unravel the lore. Hold on tight, cause we've got so much more. Whispers of ghosts in the halls of the old, haunted by the memories of stories untold. Political shadows creeping in the night, mowing vaults, we're shining the light. From the paranormal to the political scene, we dive into the unknown, if you know what I mean. Crypto.
On me millionaire. Bullish on that cryptocurrency, and you know it. Ever since the pandemic, we've been really on it. Bullish on it, cop an NFT every morning. On me millionaire, lifestyle never boring. Moon boy, watch them charts start soaring. Crypto to a Lambo, it's a foreign. I've been all around the VeVe verse, we've been touring. FOMO, fear, missing out while we scoring. On me millionaire, cause you know when it rains, it be pouring. We was all investing, they was snoring. Now look at my collection, it's enormous. On me millionaire. Bullish on that cryptocurrency, and you know it. Ever since the pandemic, we've been really on it. Bullish on it, cop an NFT every morning. On me millionaire, lifestyle never boring. Meet me there, on the moon, it's important. Thank you to everybody that supported. Now we poppin' champagne, that's important. And we kept playing the game, ain't aborted. Solid diamond hands are rewarded.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's VeVe drop day. Am I fuzzy? I feel like I'm a little fuzzy. Good morning and good luck on this drop, because there are a lot of chasers. That's why I'm live today, and also to talk about the latest news, because I feel like it's a pretty big event. Hopefully my microphone is better than the last drop day live stream I did, because I watched it back and I couldn't believe people hung around for the whole drop. It was horrible. It was fuzzy the whole time. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Must dispersed in the chat. Let's go. Oh, my hotkeys not gonna work. You got to be kidding me. I just fixed them all. Oh, I know why. Yeah, let me add something real quick. Make sure I just spent. That's why I was gonna go a little bit live a little bit early. Am I live? Can y'all hear me? Everything good? But I had to add all my tales from the crypto gifts to my drop day live streams. There we go. Now they're working. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out. Shout out to Poca Pokey is here. Poca Pokey is still bullish on VeVe. We got Mr. Ryan. He's still bullish on Coca-Cola, at least, which that's another reason why I'm streaming today. I feel like this is a really good drop. I guess I'm just going to have a fuzzy camera today. That's the one thing I didn't check before I went live. All right, we just got the message that it's 30 minutes till drop time. That means every, what are they called? I forget what all the terms are. What's it called before you go to the drop? You got to join the queue. Is that what they call it? The wait list. The wait list is open. I guess it's been open for 24 hours. I didn't even think about adding my computer to this, my iPad to this screen. Let's see if it works still. It's been a long time since I streamed a drop. There it is. Let's go. Yes, yes. Let me in. Oh no. I tried to get this my son to keep this kitty cat in his room for the drop, because we just call him the crazy kitty. And if you guys watch me during my Tales from the Crypto streams, he likes to knock down my freaking green screen while I'm live. So we may have some technical difficulties. Also, don't be surprised. Why is the chat not working now? Don't be surprised if I lose connection during the stream. If so, I'll be right back. Had a couple problems since reformatting my computer. Chat was working, and then all of a sudden it stopped working. Shout out to Husk Show is here. What's up, Husk Show? Already tearing up my green screen. What's up, Jess? Good to see you. Is this a good drop to go for? We need to do the math on it. I don't know if there's any price predictions, but there's definitely a lot of chasers. I think there's even a 1-for-1. I don't remember seeing that part in the article, but I do have the article. We're going to check it out. Let me see if I can fix the chat. I have a idea to fix it. Yeah, that's going to fix it. So let's get rid of the old chat. You go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. And you go bye-bye. one more thing that goes by is that, and bada boom, bada bing. All right, kitty, you gotta chill. We'll take a look at the article. I also want to do the math on the question that somebody asked earlier on what's the percent chance of getting a special edition. It's definitely going to be better for this drop than it has been for other drops because this drop has like 3 or 4 special editions. We'll take a look at the article. Let's check the chat, see if it's working. Let's go. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've streamed one of these drops. All right. We're going to be checking out the article, so I'm going to make some moves here. Bada boom, bada bing. Hopefully y'all can see that all right. I don't have like a special screen like I used to for when we're reading the VeVe article on the drop. All right, this is the Coca-Cola vintage bottles, and as a vintage collector, this is something I like. Every once in a while, I'll run across a bottle that I can resell on eBay. I've sold some old Coke stuff. I sold some old Coke crates. Those, I find a lot of those around here, but of course they cost a lot of shit, but people pay hundreds for them. All right, this is one of the commons. There's several commons. We'll try to keep track, and they all have high editions. And for serial numbers, the years that you're going for on all of these, you'll see this one's 1916 because it's the 1916 bottle. Is the chat still not working? And then this one's 1915 because I think it came out in 1915. The other one, it's the same thing. 1900 has 1900 editions. But there are a few serial numbers to look for, and I saw some people mention it in the chat, some serial numbers to look for. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. 1886 is the year that Coca-Cola was invented. And then 2653 is kind of goofy, but that's what Coca-Cola's 1-800 number always is. It's 1-800-GET-COKE, and it's been that for like years and years and years, and the Coke is 2653. So you might get an extra gem for that bad boy right there. A whole extra gem. Let me check the chat. Jeez, why would it not be working? Story of my life. Alright, let's fix the chat. Gotta do what I gotta do here. I'll leave this up here. Show you guys the special editions. So all of them have 100. We're gonna have to do some math on these. But I like it when my chat works. I don't like it when my chat doesn't work. So that means I gotta fix it, which is not fun. Hope y'all don't mind. Alright, first thing I gotta do is this. I don't know why I want to be working. It's just that I haven't used this in so long. It's annoying. It really is. But we've got 25 minutes before the drop begins. So you got plenty of time. Question I'm going to ask people is like, how many are you going for today? Because that's what's going to be interesting to find out. I don't even think that fixed it. Maybe we just won't have a chat today. Wah, wah, wah. That's always something in this live stream. No reason why I wouldn't be working. No reason. Alright, I'll just read the chat manually like a noob. So like I said, every one of these commons has about 2,000 editions. 1,900 to 2,000 editions. Pull up my chat over you. What's up, Rexabelli? Good to see my man. Thomas G helped me out yesterday, figuring out what my hat on my reselling video was. He figured it out. What's up, Ronnie Lido? Good to see my man. OG Bilby is here. Good morning, everybody. Oh, wait. Now the chat's going to work. How is that possible? All right. For some reason, it started working. Like I said, it should be working. There's no reason why it wouldn't be. It's just delayed. I'm sure there's a reason. I just ain't smart enough to figure it out. And then there's also a secret rare today. So let's see, let's count how many commons there are. We got one common with its own special edition chaser. It looks like all the special editions are like with the empty bottle maybe. At least it's a lot different than the actual collectible, because usually the special edition is like one little tiny thing that's changed. All right, here's the old hobble skirt. I don't think I've ever even seen one of those. Has anybody ever seen a hobble skirt? That's the second common. We got two commons. That one also has its own special edition. Oh, this one's a 1-of-1. Is there a lot of 1-of-1s? I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah, 1-of-1. Okay, so this is a 1-of-1. What are y'all thinking on the value of a 1-of-1? Does it sell out? There's too many editions. I don't think so. What's up, Denny OC? Good to see you, my man. Good morning. Yes, we're back with the Coca-Cola drop. Like I was saying in the chat earlier, Coca-Cola is one of the IPs that is most slept on in the app, in my opinion. All right, this is the old 1900 labeled bottle. Is there two L's in labeled? I don't believe there is. Let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm a pretty good speller. All right, so that's another common. That's the third common. It has its own special edition. This one has 100. Let me go check that first special edition. It had 116 on the first special edition. Oh man, they're all different. The hobble skirt's got the one. And then you got the 1900. So this is a different one. You got the 1900 labeled. Oh man, there's a lot. We gotta do some math. All right, and then we got the 1900 unlabeled, the naked 1900. So you got the naked bottle, and it's got its own special empty edition with the 100 special edition. So that's the fourth common. Here's the fifth common, $18.99. It's naked as well, $18.99 bottle. Then you get an empty naked, and that one for some reason has 99 editions. So why does the other ones have 100 editions and this one has 99 editions? Make it make sense. And then here's your secret rare. I feel like this is a new one, right? Because I've drank it out of one of these before. There's 270 of those, which I have in the serial numbers to look for today. Around here somewhere. 270 highest secret rare, and the lowest for the secret rare is 11. We got Rob T in the house. What's up, Rob T? Yeah, a one of one that anybody could possibly get on the drop today. Shout out to Troy Carthy's in the chat. Let's go. I think I'm out of VeVe in November. Man, we need to talk about that. Yeah, the new announcement. Everybody knows, right, about what happens on November 19th. Let's stay with the drop, though, until we're done with that, because now we got to talk about the craft. Stan, the man's in the house. What's up, Stan? Is OJ believing in the Omi upgrade installs? Negative Ghost Rider. I feel like this is it's not good. BB Land digital eventually for future. They've been saying that for 4 years, bro. They will not grant you that David U. Blue secret rare win again. Never again. No, I'm sure that somebody got chewed out for that one. All right, so here's the Coca-Cola 1980s vending machine. I feel like we already have that vending machine on the app. I know we have 3 or 4 of them. I used to own the secret rare vending machine. I kind of like them. Okay, I gotta read about how this works. We got 20 minutes before the drop. Waitlist is open. You got 15 minutes to join the waitlist. All right, let's get past all the blah, blah, blah. That's all blah, blah, blah. There's 1980 of these. List price that cost 5, a total of 50 editions held back. Requirements. Hold any Coca-Cola vintage bottle from this drop, so any common, and a Coca-Cola vending machine 1980s digital collectible. So that particular one. So we do already have that on the app, and you have to have. So what are you getting? Trying to figure out what you're getting here. This is a bit confusing. From this drop, and a Coca-Cola 1980s vending machine digital collectible from the previous Coca-Cola vending machine drop. Let me pull that up. Digital collectibles burn. The Coca-Cola vending machine 1980s from the previous drop. To be eligible to craft the Coca-Cola vending machine 1980s. You're burning something to craft the thing that you're burning? The bottle must be store purchased. I'm so confused. It's already on the app. Alright, somebody explain it to me. I'm sorry that I'm slow. OG, triple OG, Mr. Evo's in the house. Let's go. We got OG biggest, bro. Gonna hit the 1 of 1, bro. If I hit the 1 of 1, somebody is losing their job. The new devs are gone. You didn't put him on the blacklist, bro. Might be smart to wait for the rebound, since you know they're gonna hold back that 1 of 1. They're gonna be like, the 1 of 1 is the one that VeVe just randomly got. We held back some and we make it very random. We just happened to get the 1 of 1. Sorry about that. It's in David U's wallet now. So can somebody explain, please explain this crafting to me? Yeah, because I'm not getting it. This is the craft. Coca-Cola vending machine 1980s craft. This is gonna hurt my head. There's 1980 of them. It cost 5. In order to craft the 1980s Coca-Cola vending machine, you have to burn the 1980s Coca-Cola vending machine. In order to burn the 1980s Coca-Cola vending machine, you gotta hold a Coca-Cola vintage bottle and the 1980s Coca-Cola vending machine. How does that make sense? Does anybody? Does this make?
I don't know. I mean, the answer to that is I don't know.
Maybe y'all can figure it out. What's up, Mr. Red Hot Snacks? Good to see you, my man. That's what it is. It's animated. It doesn't say, oh, it does say animated. It's behind me. You can't see where it says animated, but it does say animated on there. So you can like hit a button and a Coke pops out. All right, now that makes more sense. Okay, I bet those are expensive now. Can we check them out in the old market? Log in. How dare you? All right, no problemo. We're already logged in. We just got to bring up the old iPad. And thank you, Thomas G. Thomas G helping out again. He's the new biggest bro. Thomas G, biggest bro, and Big A. They got all the answers. If they're in your chat and you have any questions, they'll figure it out. You can press the buttons and a bottle comes out. A bottle? You mean a can? Why would a bottle come out? That would be weird. What's up, Mr. Dane K? Good to see you, my man. Good morning. VeVe is stacked with IP. Why haven't the brands delivered with use cases? Disney's the biggest disappointment because they have the resources. I feel like they drained money out of it and they didn't do anything, so everybody else, all the IP people, they all gave up on it. And it wasn't that they were giving up on VeVe in particular, but they gave up on NFTs, at least for now. It's something they're holding on the back burner, but is it going anywhere ever? One thing's for sure, with the new announcement to where gyms, you can't cash out in gyms anymore after November 19th. I mean, after that, how are you going to get new users? You're never going to get new users that aren't crypto people, and crypto people aren't coming. They've already been here. They ain't coming back. Crafting is so boring. I mean, I do like the idea of the animated Coke machine, but you could probably buy an animated Coke machine for very cheap. Speaking of which, that's what I wanted to do, is look that up to see how much that Coke machine's going for. Pay to animate incoming for everything? They used to animate stuff for free, just wouldn't even tell you, like the Ritmo. I remember when they animated the Ritmo out of nowhere. All right, we're looking at cocaine. I know somebody that likes cocaine.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
That's the wrong guy. Sorry, I switched up my gifts. Why are all these popping up when I search for Coke? The hell does that have to do with Coke? Okay, Cook, I don't understand that. What does Dick Spring the Joker have to do with Coke? Alright. Coke, gotta go freaking all out. Cola. Is that good enough for you? Let me see that machine. I'm trying to find out how much the 1980s Coca-Cola machine is worth, because that's what you need to craft the animated Coca-Cola. I'm sure people already bought them up. Psych. 5 gems. Dropping soon. That's the wrong thing. That's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. 44 in the market. Show me the market. Show me the money. Looks like floor price is $12.90 if you don't already have one and you want to craft it. But there's going to be 1,980 of the animated Coca-Cola machines available. So it's not like they're going to be expensive. I would probably just wait and buy it in the market after, let other people do the crafting. Animation is weak. Ooh, I want to see the animation. Can I check that out? See how much time we got. We got like 15 minutes before the drop begins. I gotta type this all out again. Is it gonna show me the animation on the app, or do you have to see it on the web app? Probably the web app. Probably just wasting my time here. Do we have any price predictions on that 1 of 1? I didn't see anybody in the chat give me their price prediction. I'm curious. Oops, as to how much that's gonna be worth. Which one's the one? It's this one. View in 3D. It's probably not gonna show me the animation. Might even crash my iPad. TK says it makes the coin dropping in sound and the pop dropping noise. I think you actually are the pop can. Well, you actually are the pop can for a split second. What the? I don't want to be a pop can. Nah, you can't see it until you buy it or get on the web app. Yeah, I'm gonna join the wait list. Question is, how many we buying? Question is, what that 1 of 1's gonna be worth. All right, I want to do a poll, if possible, if I can figure out how. I want to see how many of y'all are going for. How many blind boxes are you buying today? We need to do some math, but it's going to be complicated. Blind boxes are you buying today? Answer is 0, 1, or more than 1. Or should I say, I mean, if I had 4 options, that'd be nice, but I only get 3 options on here. Oh, I think I do get more. All right. Let's say 2 or 3, 4 or more. Start the piggity poll. All right, let me know how many you plan on going for today, because I know some people are going to be chasing. You can try to do some math up here. It's going to get complicated, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. Let me add it right here. We're getting everything set up so we can do some math on today's drop. Okay. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Trying to get you as informed as possible about whether or not you should go for this or go for multiples. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah. All right. And now I'm gonna, sorry, put this over here. And we're gonna have to do math the old-fashioned way. All right, we got.
They don't know what they don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
An A+.
What's that?
Is that enough? Can I go higher than that?
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand
I would
that?
give myself an A+. Is that enough? Can I go higher than that?
Hobble skirt. That's just fun.
They
to
don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
What's that?
say, buddy.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
What a deal!
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
What's that for now?
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
What a deal!
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
What's that for now?
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
What a deal!
What's that?
Maybe Randy Child.
What a deal!
What's that, brother?
Possible too.
What's that?
You gotta give a shout out to Chavez.
What's that for now?
Alright, we're not adding the craft, of course, so there is
Oh,
your
I'm sorry.
total.
I didn't know how
What
this
the heck?
machine
I
worked.
forgot. I'm so sorry. I was using. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Did everybody just leave? I was using my number pad, but that is also the hotkeys for all of my gifts. Was that annoying? Yikes. Alright, let's do some math. Jeez, there's a lot of collectibles today. Alright, I guess we won't use our number pad this time. 1916. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about that. It's been a while. 1915 plus 1 plus 1900. That has to be so bad, so annoying. Well, sorry. Plus 99 plus. I feel like I'm missing something. I think what I'm missing is 11, and that is because there are 11 special edition secret rares. No, that's not right. That 11's wrong. What's the 99 though? 1899, 270. All right, no. We need to subtract 11. Okay. So there are 8,216. Shout out to everybody who made it through the gift explosion. Now you've seen all my gifts. I've got more. Sorry about that. What's up, Alejandro? Yeah, just hanging out for this drop. Talking trash about VeVe, as I love to do. Nigel Brick by Bricks, which resells for a lot, are supposed to shock drop on sneakers today. What do you mean by shock drop? With Kobe Vault for anyone who cares. How do you participate? Can you make a video? I need to learn how this works. All right, guys. Before we do the rest of the math on this, just so you know, you've got 3.5 minutes to join the wait list. I'm already in the wait list. I guess you can use MCP points on this. Yeah, 5,000 minimum. And a lot of people are probably going for multiples. I want to check the poll in a second, but let's finish this math first if possible. We've got 8,216, so we need a 8. 2.6. Special editions. Give me some kind of key here that works. Here's all your special editions. Clear. 116 plus 1 plus 100 plus 100 plus 99. 416. You got 416 special editions available. Of course, I'm not calculating all the ones they're holding back. That would be a little bit different. Pretty much the same, right? All right, let's see what the percentage is. 5% chance. You got a 5% chance today, according to my math. Close to a 5% chance. Let me know in the chat. I know that's kind of small to see, but my math says you got about a 5% chance of getting a special edition. So, kind of feel like it's worth aiming for multiples. But who's buying the special editions, though? Who are you selling them to? Sorry about that. My bad, y'all. My bad on that. What's up, Spin? Good to see you, my man. Disney Plus subscribers can redeem one free open edition mystery capsule each month. The only Disney NFT perk is with Pinnacle. I hear a lot of people talking about Pinnacle lately. Special edition goes for 200 plus, then it's worth going for the drop from an expected value viewpoint, especially at 5%. That's better odds than we usually get for special editions. It's usually 2% or less, usually like 1%. Crazy Legs, there you go. One for 11,831 for the 1-1. Wait, what? That's your price prediction, 11,831. There are 8,216 total NFTs today, and only one of one is the special edition hobble skirt. Turn your notifications on for Sneakers app, and I'll keep you posted. We aren't sure on time yet, but you want to at least, man, I deleted my Sneakers app, but I'll re-download it. I was like, I ain't buying none of these. I just deleted it. I got too many apps anyway. Apps are annoying. All right, we'll keep that up in case we need it for anything else in the future. 5% chance. You got 1 minute left to join the wait list. You got a few serial numbers to look for today, if I can find them. Yeah, that figures. All right, 1886, of course, is the year Coke was invented. There's probably other serial numbers. I saw somebody say 1892 for some reason in the chat earlier. I'm not sure why. I got the 2653, which stands for Coke on the keypad. For the secret rares, you can see that there's 270 total. And what is that secret rare? Oh, that's the aluminum can, ain't it? That's the aluminum one. And then every special edition, there's 4 different special editions, has the lowest serial number of 6, except for the hobble skirt, because there's only one of those. 1 of 1. Boom. That's everything. Let's get it going. I'm trying to get my gifts back up here now. Have y'all seen them all now? So there's not. You've already seen the Putin-Trump dance. Not even fun anymore if you already seen them all. It's all good. I got some more. All right, let's see what the poll looks like. Who's going for it? I haven't seen anything in the price predictions channel, so I don't know. I don't know what anybody's predicting on this. So 30%. Oh man, it's spread out. 30% say they're going for 1. 26%. That's quite a bit. Going for 4 or more. 23% here for the FUD, going for 0. It's only 10 gems though, and you could get the 1 of 1. But then again, you're just putting more money in DNC's pocket. You know how DNC feels about it. And then 23% are going for 2 or 3. It's really, really spread out here. Interesting. What am I going for? That's my question. I don't know. Here's what I'm trying to do. And this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Sorry for the squeaky chair. I got to get comfortable before we talk about this. But I need to have a heart-to-heart with you guys. I need one of you guys to make me an offer to buy my number 9 serial number special edition. What's it called? A running mon? I'm trying to sell that thing. As the prices go down in the market, we can go look at the market and cry. But who wants to make me an offer? What you got on a one-digit serial number? How rare is that? How scarce is that? It's gonna be so valuable in the future when this place blows up. Shout out to Luis is in the chat. What's up, Luis? Why is my feature thing messed up? It's weird looking. That sucks. Are we back, man? Have you heard the news, Luis? I might have to break your heart here. How have you been? I've been doing pretty good. Went to the Kentucky State Fair yesterday with the kid and his friend. Watched them ride all the rides and see all the crazy people walking around. I mean, you probably go to your own state fair where you guys live. I don't know what state you live in or what country you live in, but we're talking Kentucky. This is the Kentucky State Fair. This is all the people from around the state of Kentucky. So I'm just people watching. Good luck, my man. Let me know how many you're going for on this one, because it's only 10 gems. There's a lot of chasers. I got a poll going to see how much everybody's going for. I'm still waiting to see who's trying to buy this number 9. It's never going to sell. I dropped the price like 10 times. I kind of floored everything after finding out the news that after November 19th, we're not going to be able to cash out our gems anymore. You can cash out your gems. You just got to convert it to OMI and then take it to Dr. Profit's website and give Dr. Profit some fees and all your information. Let him KYC you. Like, who the hell is Dr. Profit? Todd's still holding kind of strong. 385. It's been that low before. It's not like an all-time low. What's up, Florida State Makeover? Good to see you, my man. We got Bilbo Swaggers in the house. Let's go. Triple OG Hammy. So what about mints related to the release year of the specific bottle? Or those are already kind of built in because every one of those bottles edition size is that serial number. So like the $18.99 bottle, there's $18.99 editions. The 1900 bottle, there's 1900 editions. So I didn't feel like just putting them all in my graphic for no reason. It's already there. But you might want to grab that 2653. Just kidding. That's not financial advice. If you buy the 2653 and you're not able to flip that for a profit, please don't blame me. I kind of made that up out of nowhere. But it is their 1-800 number. 1-800-GET-COKE. I was stretching on that one. Crafted machine bolt. But then I would have to buy a machine. Why don't I just buy a crafted machine? Would that be cheaper? Dan K, what do you think? You're the one that always figures out what to do. Let's see what he says. The easiest way to look at it is if you have a 6% chance, 6 or 5% chance. So if you bought 100, you should get 6 of them. Sell them for 150 each, and you have 900 gems plus 94 commons. This is not financial advice, but the point here is that it's worth it even just to go for one because of the way the odds are. We got Simone in the chat. Have not seen Simone, the quadruple OG. Let's go. All right, kitty. Are you coming to go for the drop too? We got a quadruple OG in the house. Let's go. Shiny nickels for you, Running Man. Whoa. By nickels, you mean like stacks of gems? Going for 2. Let's go. Last drop and cash out. And you can actually cash out even if you have less than 100 gems now because of this new update. They're just going to charge you 10 gems. I think I'm sitting on 80. But is it getting ready to start? I need to buckle down and figure out how many I'm going to buy. It's go time. Good luck, everybody. I almost missed the start. I guess it don't matter these days. Definitely buying 1. Y'all ready for that 1 of 1? Here comes my 1 of 1. Show it to me. I don't even want to look. What do we got? It's not going to show it. The suspense. Sucks they're not even going to show me. I was going to craft it, just realized the machine will burn. Yeah, the machine will burn. What's up, Martin Gingras? Good to see you, my man. Cryptoids was a perfect example of what will happen when you can't sell it on the app. Cryptoids is back. They just announced they got a big announcement coming soon. They announced an announcement. Sounds like something David you would do. I got wrecked for 4K in total across 2024 in meme coins. 2024 was rough because it was airdrop money. Ooh, look at that edition number. It felt like play money, but it still hurt. I'm on to better things now, though. And you're at VeVe? Going for a VeVe drop? Define better things. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure you got other cool stuff to go for. I know there's a lot going on Avalanche right now. Waiting for my delivery. Deliveries aren't instant, so that must mean there's a lot of people going for stuff right now. We got Husk Show in the house with the number 170 secret rare. Let's go. Trump's feeling it. Putin's feeling it. Secret rare in the chat. There's like 270 of those. I didn't do any price predictions, so I'm not sure how much it's going to be worth. Thomas G got a comment, but he got a good serial number 133. Let's go. Comment for Louise. Comment for me as well. I just wait for stuff that actually makes sense to move on, but you got to... I mean, that sounds easy, but you got to have your ear to the ground or whatever they say. You got to be paying attention to Discords and Telegrams and Twitter and find out who to trust and who not to trust and whose tips to believe and whose tips not to believe. It's like, nah, I ain't doing all that.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. That's simply it.
Oh no, I can't use my Kanye meme because I forgot I had my question marks on from the Tales from the Crypto meme. It's all good. Common game for Dane K. I'm waiting for mine to be arrived. To be delivered. Am I missing something? Nope, not delivered yet. Are you guys getting your deliveries already? I know mine was a common though. Can you already buy multiples now? Or do you have to wait? You gotta wait that extra 3.5 minutes. So let's check the poll one more time. Looks like the majority now are going for 0. All the fudders came in at the end before the drop began. 31% say 0. They're going for 0 blind boxes today. 31% are going for 1. 19% going for 4 or more. And 20% going for 2 or 3. I'm going for 2 or 3. Yes. Yes, that's true. Nasty comment for Mr. Evo.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Ew, brother, ew. Oh, there's mine. I got the 1916 Coca-Cola Contour. Did I get the naked one? I got the common.
Deal. Brother, deal. What's that? What's that, brother?
Even Adolf doesn't like it. Take forever to deliver is used to be a good sign. That means a lot of people are buying. These might sell out. There's a lot though. If anyone wants something worth it, I would say the Billions Genesis NFT could get a big airdrop. It's $100 on Polygon. Is that on OpenSea? You buy through OpenSea? They probably got their own website. Billions Genesis. Mustus Pustus with the 256. I got a few serial numbers to look for, but not many. What's that, brother? It's a ew. Troy Carthy with the ew, brother, ew. Pinnacle doing well. Well's in there. What is the one that everybody in my Discord's been talking about lately? They started a new chat for it. Let me go look. And I keep getting pinged in it. It's not Pinnacle, but it starts with a P. Crap, I can't find it. I think it does, it's Panini. I think it's Panini that they've been going after a lot lately. And I know Funko's been selling out some big drops too. Alright, it's almost time to go for another one. If you're going for another one. I mean, I guess. I'm just going to get a comment. No special editions in the chat. Where are our special editions? Let's go. Wait. That doesn't work, Fateless. Shout out to Fateless is in the chat. You can't have a special edition mint number 802. That doesn't work. There's only 100 or 99. One of them has 116. One of them only has 1. But none of them have 800 on the special editions. Magic Eden, of course. That makes sense. Alejandro, I got 1900 special edition number 28. Let's freaking go. Even Dan C is excited for that. Congratulations. That's what you get for being a 3-year member with the Todd McFarlane Batman membership badge on my channel, Alejandro. This is how you get repaid. Me and David Yu have this little special thing that we don't like to talk about out loud. But secretly, if you've been a member of my channel, every once in a while, I cannot confirm if this is true or not. It's just, it's the theory I've heard. Forever Common for Vault by Rod Stewart. Forever Common. No, I don't like that song. They raised $30 million through crypto VCs, and also there are only 3,000 NFTs, but 1 million plus users. How they got 1 million plus users in a NFT play in a crypto? Is it sold out? What's going on? I can't buy a second one. You guys able to buy second ones? Lots of commons, lots of commons. Hobble skirt for Denny OC. Shout out to Denny OC with the hobble skirt. It's fun to say. It's not worth a lot, but it's the one that's got the 1-of-1 special edition. Yeah, big shout out to Alejandro. Only special edition I've seen in the chat so far. Up at 7-minute mark. Oh, you gotta wait an extra minute? The app don't work. We couldn't figure out how to do the countdown, so we just did it a minute off.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I added my gifts from Tales from the Crypto, so sorry if you have kids watching.
Don't let your kids watch it.
Yeah. Buy now. Buy now is back if you're buying more. Do we think this is selling out? We got a lot of gamblers in this community. I think I just bought one. Why is it not working? I did. All right, we're gonna make it 3. We're gonna stop at 3. You can see my addition there at $13.94. That's not good. Another common for Red's Hot Snacks. Handsome Mite with a 2-digit common. That's not bad at all. You got a 2-digit. I don't know these days though. I don't know if that's gonna be good or not. I was on a drought, but I got a secret rare 444 last comic, and now this. It seems to work that way too. You hit a good drop, and then you'll hit another good drop that same week. All right, let's see if I got any deliveries. So far, only 1 delivered. I got 3. I saw the serial number of my 3rd one. I didn't see the serial number of my 2nd one. I bought 3, bro. I'm out here gambling to celebrate the death of VeVe. It's over, y'all. Prices are dropping. The gems are going away. I mean, they're still going to be there, but they're just going to be like fake gems. They're not worth anything. But you can trade your gems in at the prize place, just like you're at a Chuck E. Cheese. You give them your gem tickets, and they'll give you this OMI token that they have billions of in their wallet. And then you can take it over to Dr. Profit's website that he built with his little hacker friends, and you can cash out through them after giving them all your detailed information. Good luck with that, y'all. Good luck with that. Is that a good serial number? I can't see that. I'm so blind. I think it's 1887. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Did I really get 1887? You gotta be kidding. What? Are they teasing me? They did that on purpose, didn't they? How are you gonna give me the 1887 when I'm trying to get the 1886?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
So close. So freaking close. Back after watching what seems like years. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've been I mean, I don't really stream the drops very often. There's another guy who copies everything off of me and tries to do his own streams that does every drop now. And then VeVe, of course, tweets about him and promotes him. I'm like, bro, I've been doing this for 4 years. This dude just started streaming looking fancy as the I kind of throwing stuff together these days. What's up, Mr. Splint? I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, we're going for this one because there's so many chasers. There's a 5% chance of getting a special edition. We've already seen Alejandro grab a special edition. I almost got that 1886. Proxy got 14 commons?
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Check your serial numbers. Maybe you got the 1886. We got Pixel Pudding in the building. Let's go. Yeah, we're just hanging out. I mean, we had to talk about the big announcement, the big VeVe announcement. In my opinion, was pretty huge. And then, of course, this drop, there's a 1 of 1. Since when does everybody have a chance of hitting the 1 of 1 on the drop? So this was a good one to hang out with you guys for and to gamble a little bit. I almost scored on that 1886. Do you guys think I can get more than floor or get a lot for 1887? Like, can I look up Coca-Cola 1887? Coca-Cola 1887. I'm sure some stuff happened. The first advertising version of the Coca-Cola logo was used in newspaper ads. Beat that. That's got to be worth something. More commons for Red Hot Snacks. Me as well. I got 3. So many additions. Over 8,000 NFTs available today. Got 3 commons and 1 special edition. That's all it takes is 1. Congratulations. The fancy DNC is excited. There are not even the amount of users and still such high additions. Make it make sense. Maybe they have a contract with Coca-Cola. Second pull. Another secret rare and just minted as number 16. Okay, hold up. You've been tweeting lots of nice things about VeVe, haven't you? They pay attention to that stuff. Let's go. My man got 2 secret rares and got a mint number 69. Congratulations, that's good stuff. Absolutely. That's gonna pay off. I mean, not financial advice, but you might want to try to sell while it's hot and while things are going on, because people are going to be paying attention to the market once the market opens in about 7 minutes. I heard radio silence on that 1887, so I'm assuming I'm not getting a lot for it. But let's go check some more market prices. I was surprised Todd wasn't down as much. Look at this app, dude. Ever since they upgraded, aka downgraded, it never seems to work right. All right, let's check the old partner statue. 1100. So it's not even dropped under 1,000. I think it dropped under 1,000 once before. People on Twitter, or maybe it was my Discord, were talking about how prices were crashing. Don't seem like they're crashing that bad. What do you guys think about the news? I mean, I'm not going to do a poll asking if it's bullish or not, because obviously it's not bullish despite what the crazy people say. All right, here's going to be my poll. The question is, are you selling everything before November 19th? Yes or no? And the reason why I asked this, if you don't know already, get it all up. Maybe add a I don't know for the indecisive folks. All right, start up the poll right now. So the biggest announcement, or the new announcement that they made, was that starting on November 19th, gems, VeVe gems, will no longer be pegged to the dollar, like one gem's worth $1, because you'll no longer be able to cash them out through the app. They are now an in-game currency, and you can trade them in for OMI tokens, which you can then transfer to StackR, Dr. Profit's website, and you can cash out through StackR. Or do you have to convert it to something to cash out? I don't know. I've never used StackR. So my question is, are you selling everything before November 19th? Because as of right now, that's my plan. After that, I might delete my app. What's the point? It just seems crazy to me. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Maybe I'm overreacting. 1 for 10, got all commons, normal ones with the 2,000 supply. Rough. I got all commons too. I got that 1887. There we go. There's a winner chicken dinner. Got empty bottle. Okay, so you got the naked one, and you got a special edition, and you got a 1-digit number 7. And I think the lowest edition on those is number 6. Let's freaking go. Congratulations. I don't even know if that has sound or not. Honestly, it might not. I might just be sitting here watching them dance in silence. I forget. I wish I had the partner statue. We'll just wait about 2 months, 3 months, and go in there, and you'll be able to buy it for about $20. Special edition number 69 for the Husk Show. I feel like there was another drop. I don't remember what it was, a few months ago, where Husk Show was in here and he got like 5 secret rares or something on the drop. This dude knows somebody. He must be like David Yu's nephew or something. Congratulations though. Martin Gingras also getting stuff today. Don't know which one, but got a 123 serial number. Let's go. Can't be a special edition then, because the highest special edition is 116. But there are definitely people out there that collect 123. I want to say we'll pay more for 123, but these days, I don't know. We got Greedy One in the chat. Let's go. I haven't seen Greedy One in a while. Shout out to Greedy. How are you feeling about this new update, this new announcement that VeVe's done? Are you still collecting on VeVe? Still going for drops? After pressing 7 times, got a special edition. Let's go. Good to see Hammy getting a special edition. OG's getting paid off. I hate number 69. Well, you then sell them, because they sell for extra. Any price guess for it? Don't use this app much. I don't use this app much anymore either. I mean, I've got a Mint number 9 special edition that I can't sell for 300. I got it listed for 300. Nobody's buying it. But it's like a VeVe. It's that running mon. And yours is Coca-Cola, which I feel like Coca-Cola should be worth more, but it's just not. So 500. would be my guess. Come on, kitty cat. Can we not destroy the green screen today? Oh no, he's hanging from the green screen. No! Let go of the green screen. No! We literally just call this cat Crazy Kitty because he does this stuff all the time, nonstop. Sour D with a good serial number 1900 bottle, but it's 777. Man, back in the day, I used to sell 777s for a lot. I would try to get 50 for it today since people will be paying attention to the market. Well, it's not financial advice, though. I don't want to tell you wrong. But my guess would be 50. You got to stop, kitty. It's not attacking you. It's just a freaking green screen, man. Leave it alone. I don't know which other ones to look at. Wow. Joker. First appearance, 27 gems. That wasn't me. Yeah, right. We know it was you. Special edition for Luis. Let's go. Luis hitting. Okay, so lots of special editions in the chats. Would like to see. Should I buy another one? Someone already got the one of one. Who was it? Which moon boy got it? Please let me know. I got 10 commons, 136. Time to stop any gamble now. I need gamble therapy. Yeah, that's why I'm afraid to buy more. I haven't gone for a drop since like last year sometime. My phone actually offloaded it. Smartphone. You got a smartphone, huh? And he says, how much for a special edition ball? It's the 1900 labeled one. What's the serial number? Let me go back and look. I don't know if you told me. Number 24. Ooh. How's everybody in the chat getting? Y'all are making me mad. Everybody's getting them now. I don't know, maybe 100 would be my guess. We gotta see what they're looking like in the market. There's still whales out there buying them. There's still Mr. MC1 and Mr. 41. They're still gonna be buying this stuff. What happens when a moon? I know, autumn will snap. I expect to hear lots of complaints about it in my Discord today. Get out of here, kitty. I don't need your help. Is this sold out yet? And who sent this super chat? Did I miss a super chat? No, it was hard to read. I remember now. I think it was Luis who sent it. Shout out. Appreciate you, bro. What's up, D. Haynes? Price prediction on the 1900 full bottle? Psh, a common? Commons are going to be like 2 or 3 gems or less would be my guess. What's up, Mr. 420? We got OG Digital Burst in the house. Who? I want to know who got that one-to-one. They're keeping it secret, aren't they? See what the market looks like. Is it open yet? It's opening any second now. The only real winners are VeVe themselves and people who sold their stuff. Man, the people who sold their stuff during the pandemic were the smart ones. I waited too long. I waited a year or two. But I sold a long time ago before everything dropped. Alright, we're waiting. What the heck are these? Do we get Labubu's? Are those Labubu's? There ain't no Labubu. Oh, it's a running one. Alright, we're waiting for these to hit the market. Still 20 minutes after the drop, right? Or has that changed? Commons and more commons for Mika Corno. Good to see you in my chat, Mika. Can I buy another one real quick? I've seen like 10 people hit special editions in the chat. The app don't even freaking work. I don't care. Give it to me. Special edition. Come on, baby. Hit me. Ah, no. That's not a special edition. All right, let's see what I can get for the 1887. I'm going to go ahead and list it because you should be able to sell now. I'm going to try. It's going to be so hard to sell stuff these days. I don't think they've hit the market yet because it says the floor price is 10 and we know that's not accurate. So I'm going to put this one up for 49. It'll pop up whenever these start popping up on the market, and they have not started popping up yet. When one sold, it says it's on the VeVe webpage. You got a list of serial numbers? I got a little listy list. It ain't big. Appreciate you, Hush Show. Thank you, my man, with a big old gigantic super chat. Let's go. Let's see if I got a good gift for that. My gifts are rough these days.
Look, I hate to do it, but I will do it. I would give myself an A+. Is that enough? Can I go higher than that?
I had to trump myself on that one. Shout out to Husk. Appreciate you, bro. Congratulations. You could afford it. You had such a good day today. I don't know if you're selling. Maybe you're holding. The one of one is gone. I know. I still went for another one. Around 700-ish out of 1909 sold for commons. All right, they're hitting the market now. We've got one special edition up for 91 jimmies. There's actually 4 of those. One up for 95. Secret rares at 300. That's a little bit surprising because there are far more secret rares than there are of each of those special editions. So I would think that the special editions would be worth more. Okay, it looks like one was listed there for 10 gems. Maybe it just weren't any posted. See where it says floor price 10? Did somebody post one for 10? Do people still do that at this point? Shout out to Luis with the super chat. Let's go. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, sir. Buy one more. Don't start with that, man. I've already bought 4. And I will. You'll tempt me. I've seen so many special editions in here. I bought 4, Ryan. All commons. One common was at 1887, which is 1 year off from the year I won it. All right, these are down to 90. That makes a little more sense. But I posted it for like 40, 50 gems for sale. Maybe somebody will buy it. 3,955 sold and 7,000. That's not. That doesn't make sense on my math because I thought there were 8,000 total. My math would not be off like that. I don't know if that makes sense. Sold a secret rare for 90. Smart man. And I guarantee it's going to be less than that soon. Well, I don't guarantee, but I expect it to be less than 90 pretty soon. All right, here are your commas. Like I said, they'll be at 2 gems each. The old hobble skirt's already down to 1 gem. Secret rares at 90. Where's all the special editions? Here they are. Special edition price is 95, 79, 199 for this one for some reason. There's only 2 listed, I guess is why. And now there's one for 170. And then the empty bottle is at 91. Where's the 101, man? I want to see the 101. Is this the craft? Can I see it? I want to see the animation on this. Still not going to show me the animation. I got to buy one to see it. Come on, man. That's weak sauce. I think these are the animated ones. I could be wrong. Maybe this is the one you got to craft into an animated one and people are just buying them so they can use it to craft. Because right now the crafting is open for the animated 1980s Coke bottle. Coke machine. Vault slip inventory. I got you. I did the math earlier. I guess I missed something. By now it's still on. Yeah, apparently they are not sold out. Alright, I'm not doing the math again. I don't care. I'll just be wrong. But I still think it was like a 5 or 6% chance of getting a special edition. And as you can see, several people in the chat did. They need to somehow make it so you can tell the difference between the animated 1980s vending machine and the non-animated 1980s vending machine, because I'm pretty sure that's the animated. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not. Maybe people are just buying them up. Floor price on them earlier when we checked was like 12 or 13 gems. It includes the craft. Oh, I did not include the craft. I did not include the craft. Go to view details and then view in 3D. I did that. This must be the wrong one then. View details, view in 3D. I did that earlier, but I might have been looking at, oh, it was before the drop, so maybe they don't show it to you before the drop. Is this the animated one or no, though? Oh, it's doing something. It's doing a thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Is it a bottle, though? Hold up. I was alive in the 1980s. I've been to these Coke machines. They don't put out bottles. Does your Coke machine put out a bottle? I can't get a Sprite? Is that a Fanta in the middle? Can I click something different? It's got to be the Coke. I would be kicking this vending machine if I was in real life. I'm hitting the buttons. What do I got to do? Kind of hard to activate. I like the sound effects, but it's not supposed to be a bottle. It's supposed to be a can. Yes, we were both right. I like that. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't add the craft. I just want to know what your chances of getting a special edition on the drop were. It worked the first time. I'm pressing buttons and not working so much the second time. All right, let's get back here and check these market prices. I'm sure all the commons are 2 or less. I don't even know why I haven't sold mine. Maybe they'll go back up at some point. Only one button works. That kind of stinky. 123 of the 1,980 crafts have been crafted so far. I didn't check. We can go back and check the article, but are they going to burn the rest? The ones that don't get crafted? If so, maybe it's worth getting. Yeah, I wasn't too happy about that. I want to be able to order a Sprite sometimes, but they shouldn't be bottles in the first place. They should be cans. All right. So I was trying to figure out why some of these have the little trophies next to them. That just means I own that particular common. I got my 1887 up. I don't know if anybody bought it. Maybe they did. Here's the aluminum bottle, the secret rare. It's down to 65. Shout out to the seller in the chat who sold theirs for 90. It's now at 40. Good sell. Here's one of the special editions, right? It doesn't say special edition on it. Yeah, that's what it is. Floor price of that special edition is at 95. I'm kind of thinking that those special editions will sit around 80 to 90. 80 to 90 gems after the dust settles. This one's still at 150. The 1900 labeled empty bottle. And then we got the 1899 naked bottle special edition, $79.90. So they're all about the same price range there. Lots of W's in the chat, so I'd like to see. Even special editions not going for a ton. I mean, 100, that's kind of what I expected. One of them's going for 150. This one's going for 65. 50 now. Or was that 40 earlier? So people are still buying them. Maybe you keep your eye out for a good serial number. Let me see what the highest is on that one. Maybe you can get that number 270 for floor price. But try flipping stuff these days. We did a poll, didn't we? Let's see what the poll looks like. Get out of here. Are you selling everything before November 19th? 42% say no. No, I will not. I'm holding through it. 37% say yes. 22% undecided. So what's it looking like after November 19th? All right, we have to have OMI to cash out. And gems, you can still use your credit card to buy gems. There's still no interoperability. We still got the worst app. We just downgraded the app to save money. I mean, the way Crypto Bro looks at it, he pretty much says that the whole point of this move is so that they can write off the debit of people cashing out gems. So like the total of gems is like a debit on their accounting that they can just completely wipe off now. And it feels like it's just a way for them to suck money out of the company. I don't know. I'm just telling you guys what I heard. Instead, they should buy gold, VeVe Running Man special editions. Everyone knows that's a grail. So apparently everybody in the chat thinks that Running Man special editions are a grail, y'all. So if you're looking for one, I just happen to know somebody who is selling. And it's not Rob T. It is Rob T too, but it's also me. I got a number 9. If you're looking for a special edition number 9 gold Running Man, I would show you, but the app's trash, so I'm sorry. Sold my special edition for $189. Oh, Trump and Putin. That makes Trump and Putin dance. They like that kind of stuff. Let me reload this trash app. We got OG Woody in the house. Let's go. I know OG Woody is enjoying Putin and Trump dancing. Are we back to working? All right, you can see what I got on the drop today. I would felt like gambling. I don't know. I bought 3 of them. I got 3 naked bottles. Mint number 1330. Mint number 1301, mint number 1394, like the worst mints possible. But then did get the 1887. Obviously, it hasn't sold yet. I don't know if it will. I think I put it up for 40 or 50. Only the gems on the way, unfortunately. I don't think it's a good thing. What happens if or when Stacker closes for losing money or Dr. Profit loses interest? I think Dr. Profit's just going to buy VeVe, basically. They're going to get tired of this. Dr. Profit wants to make his money back. He already put so much money into buying hundreds of partner statue right at the height of the bull run. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but it did seem like that's pretty much what he did. Now he's trying to recoup those losses, so I don't think he's going anywhere. However, Dan C and David U, I think they're about tired of this scam that they cooked up. They've already made their money. They're probably looking for a way out. They're going to be, I mean, they're trying to pump OMI right now so they can cash out more of their OMI. Anytime there's a big announcement, they sell a bunch of their OMI. So I don't know. It's fun to watch. I'm going to cheer all the way down. Because that's what they deserve after the way they acted towards me personally and many other people. I try to warn people. These are not smart people. These are not nice people. These people do not know what they're doing. All right, here's just some special editions. And here's your secret rare is back up to 50. Special editions are sticking around 80 to 100. Where's that one that was at 150? I still don't understand why that one was higher. And wondering if it's going to stay higher. Yeah, I don't know about VeVe, man.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Even Trump is tripping. Even Trump is tripping about it. I mean, there's a few things that could save them. And they did announce apparently that they're going to be doing trading cards. Now, they were not specific about it, but if they were doing like old school Topps baseball cards of Hall of Fame players, I don't care if they're worth anything. I'd probably go and buy those just because I like that kind of stuff. Let me know what y'all think about it in the chat. Y'all think it's still going to survive through this? I mean, it makes sense. They do have the best licenses and IPs. And crypto Web3 is the future, right? Opti says, Omi should have been awarded to early adopters of the VeVe app to support the app just like miners support the blockchain. VeVe don't do that kind of stuff, like at all. They want the people that are giving them the most money right now, the people that are giving them money, focus on them, focus on them. Everybody else can just do whatever, they don't care. Small Mouse says, quite shocking if you really think about it, how incompetent the team is for the level of IP they have been given. I feel like there's many, many things they could have done, many of directions they could have went, collaborations that they could have made, partner, like IP licensors that they could have got to advertise for them a little bit or to mention them in some way, not even if it's on social media, but there's ways they could add it into their newsletters, little things, you know. What's up, Bobby Greeno? Good to see you, my man. We went for the drop today. It was kind of a fun drop because there were lots of chasers. I ain't hit none of those chasers, but several people in the chat did. Denny OC says, my personal goal for VeVe was to try and collect 500 comics and not spend any pocket money from it. So far, I believe I'm still in profit and have almost 500 comics now. And, I mean, if you didn't really pay anything for them, or you can just afford to buy some stuff and put it away for 20 years. And I do mean 20 years. There's a chance, I'm not going to give it a percent. If I had to give it a percent, I would say there's like a 10% chance that they could be worth a bunch of money in 20 years. I mean, I still remember the Disney executive that's talking to somebody about VeVe and the partnership that they made and saying that Disney made a bad call giving away the first appearance of the blockchain away, giving it away to VeVe instead of keeping it for themselves. But then again, is it really considered the blockchain if it's not really on-chain? Apparently, VeVe's not on-chain if they keep saying we're about to put everything on-chain. That means they weren't on-chain before. Rob says, no, the tokenomics of Omi are horrible. If a non-mined coin that they made way too much of and used as an ICO. They definitely used it as an ICO. And the tokenomics originally were actually pretty good, but they changed it after everybody had already invested and gotten into it. Red Bull drink should be cool on VeVe Digital Collectibles. Red Bull follows me on Twitter. I could talk to them. I can't really talk to them, but they do follow me on Twitter. I think that'd be a cool. Yeah, I mean, they've already got Coca-Cola and some other stuff like that, so that'd be cool. Maybe if they would add a button to the Coke machine for Red Bull and you could push a second button, now we're talking. Simone says, they somehow managed to be the worst they could possibly be at marketing and horrible at integrating into Web3 in a time where they could have done so much better. What were they doing at that time? They were outsourcing a lot of stuff whenever they were creating like the actual models for the collectibles. I mean, during the bull runs when we got like Electra. It's when we got some other very suspect looking collectibles on the app. I feel like they should have been like really invested. They were getting all this money in, but they didn't bootstrap their own company. They didn't invest it back into the company the way they should have because they probably didn't believe in the future of it, and they were right. I mean, it's not like these guys are dummies. They know what they're doing. So they just took the money for themselves and went and bought some race cars and some cocaine and had a good old time. Allegedly. But now we know it's not on-chain exactly. But they did tell us it was on-chain before. And now they're telling us that they're going to put it on-chain in the future. What does that mean? Notice how popular Labubu got, and that it's such a new IP, yet VeVe couldn't make global headlines with some of the biggest historical IPs. That's true. They were doing stuff like Givenchy. They were doing stuff with like Blackpink. I mean, whenever they announced the Disney Golden Moments, that made some headlines. That was huge. But that's Disney. How can you follow it up? It's not like Coca-Cola made headlines when they announced Coca-Cola. Maybe a little bit. There were actually a lot of articles about the Stan Lee drop. Maybe they need to do more stuff like that. When's F.A. George Lucas hitting the market? Let me refresh that so you're not just looking at my ugly face while we're talking. Reese PC basking on the beach in Portugal, and apparently still shows up to live events because that's their favorite part of the whole thing. They just want to be stars. What he says, they kept flooding the market with drops instead of adapting to changing. I mean, David literally said, I'm cooling off the market. I wanted to cool off the market is why he did that. Like, why? Why would you want to cool off the market? Why is that a good move? That one, I don't get that. What's the point of cooling off the market, y'all? They didn't protect their customers' investment, correct? I won't be putting any more funds into VeVe unless they allow bulk sales or full account sales. Feels like I'm stuck with whatever it decides to do, so I think you can do full account sales. You just have to do it through VeVe. I mean, like, find a buyer and then go to VeVe first and be like, this person wants to buy my account and I agree to it and we agree to this price. You probably have to know somebody though, but it's such a small community, it wouldn't be hard. What's up, Pink Panther? Good to see you, my man. So Google Cloud, is that on chain? I think people have no clue what on chain is. Google Cloud kind of seems like the same idea of a blockchain, but I don't think it is a blockchain, but that's a good point. All right, let's check the prices one more time. Yeah, we've been live for a while. We'll end the live stream and then everybody can go over and watch Informant tell you about how great VeVe actually is and how bullish this is and how Omi is about to go to all-time highs, y'all. So you better hurry up and get some. Because David Yu is definitely not going to sell his stack. That's why he sent it over to MEXC already. All right, commons are at about 1 Jimmy, as expected. And it looks like special editions, I'm thinking I'll sit around 80. Prices may be lower than usual, though, because of the recent news. 1 gem for that one, 1 for that one, 77 for the special, 80 for the special, and here's your secret rare. It's back down to 40. It dropped to 40, went back to 50, and it's back down to 40. And this one is actually doing a little bit better. For some reason, it's at 90, 70. So yeah, that's how we're looking. About 1 for the commons, 70 for the special editions. Secret rare is at 40. Did you start the altered carbon yet? I literally have my couch right here. And I have my coffee table right here. And right on the corner of my coffee table is a little piece of paper that says altered carbon. So as soon as I ever get a chance to sit down and watch TV, I'm a single dad. I've got to mow the grass. I got to make dinner. I do got to mow the grass today. I got to take care of all these stupid cats. No offense, cats, if you're listening. I gotta make new videos now. If you haven't watched, I got new videos coming out on my channel. eBay reselling videos. I gotta list stuff on eBay. I gotta ship stuff. But it is the weekend, and I definitely want to watch that. I think I want to watch it. I don't even know what it's about yet, and that's how I like going into shows. Rob T has suggested Altered Carbon, a show on Netflix for me to check out. And I've been meaning to check it out. I'm just super busy, so that I can talk about it on Tuesdays. If you guys are ever free on Tuesdays and you want to come by and hang out with me and Mo Knows, we still go live every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. from Tales from the Crypto, where we talk about paranormal topics. We talk about sports, U.S. politics, where me and him get into it sometimes because I'm very much left and he's a Trump supporter. And then we get into Web3 gaming, and we talk about crypto, VeVe, and things like that as well. Every Tuesday, you come check it out. It's kind of what I expected, though. Come on. Who remembers Elmon X? Man, Elmon X is still going on. I mean, I don't want to say I like Elmon X because I don't really like Jacob Elmon, the founder, the 18-year-old founder. Maybe he's 21 or something like that. But I kind of like the idea of those like Mona Lisas and the Starry Nights that they're interoperable. You can buy and sell, and they're really nice looking too. I mean, there's going to be in the future a space where you're able to put your NFTs into that space. I don't know how popular it's going to be, but the technology is only going to advance. And I feel like that Mona Lisa is going to be worth a ton. I wish I owned some. I know Arcade has too, and I think he's smart to hold those. It's been so long, it's going to be a letdown now. At this point, kind of expected. It's been so hot and dry here. Haven't cut my grass in weeks. Backyard looks like a desert. Yeah, I've been toughing it out on back when it was super, super hot. But today and yesterday, it's actually cooled down around here. So I think today's going to be a perfect time. I just got my physical print OG, the Toby, my toy. Do you know if it's a market for what? The value? Physical print OG, the Toby. I'm not sure what that is. What is physical print OG, the Toby? Is that something that came from VeVe? I don't know. If I was you, the best way to find value on something like that would be to check eBay. Or maybe WorthPoint is another website. Best show on Tuesdays, y'all. Tales from the crypto. Let's go. Come by and hang out with us 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Like I said, I don't remember if this has sound. Oh, it has really light sound. Rob T says, next Caitlin Clark's going to be a nice flip and easier to get for you in Indy. Last pair I got retail and 190 resells for 400. So is there another one in Indianapolis? Yes, let me know, Rob T. I will drive my skinny butt all the way to Indy to get me them Caitlin Clarks. Sell them bad boys on eBay, make a nice little profit, maybe send you a little 10% cut. Yeah, keep me informed on that one. Yeah, somebody said that a user was able to hit the 1-of-1 hobble skirt, but nobody knows who it is yet. I want names. Who is it? Who got the 1-of-1 hobble skirt, and why is his name Matthew Lambie? Rob T says, Funko NFTs you can sell on eBay too, but you gotta wait a while for them to come in. You can sell NFTs on eBay, are you sure? I mean, for a while you definitely could, and then they got really hype into it and started their own NFT category, and then they like cut it straight off. It was like no more NFTs. But maybe something like Funko, I know if you do, you have to have like the NFT address, you got to have the metadata. They're really strict about it now. They didn't used to be. I used to sell VeVe NFTs on eBay. What's up, Sour D? Good to see you, my man. Still got my 2 Monas. Oh, smart man. I got from the drop. Can't ever beat by the retail. I got the Starry Night on the drop. I sold it to Autumn. Kind of wish I kept that one too. I kind of like the Elm on X stuff. I bet the prices are low right now too. I think Mona Lisa was still 1K. I want one. I'm not going to lie. No tip needed. I'll keep you informed, no doubt. And you probably don't have to drive far. It's for the whole state of Indy, just probably more in Indianapolis. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be around here. Then I'll definitely go for it. You sell the redeemable. Oh, even easier. I might want some. What if I want some Caitlin Clarks though? What if I get my size and I want to wear them out? Would that be weird? I'll get a Caitlin Clark jersey too. I mean, she is an Indiana Beaver team player. That's my state. Funko ships redeemable NFTs to me in US for free, and then you can list those if you want or collect. Okay, so you have a physical object that you're selling. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, Hammy, it's been minted. It wasn't me. I didn't get it. I don't know who got it. I wish I would have got it. That would have made for a really fun stream. If you take your son, you can get more than 1 pair easy. Psh, sold. One guy I know in Indianapolis got 10 pairs last time. Let me get all my family together, dress up my cats, put a hat on my cat, and buy a pair of Caitlin Clarks with them. We got OG Mo Nose in the building. Let's go. Happy Grail Day. Yeah, we got all these Grail Coca-Cola bottles dropping. For some reason, these Grails are going for 1 gem each. I don't know why. Make sure you guys come by and hang out with me and Mo on Tuesday, y'all. I would expect it was a VeVe moderator who got the 1-of-1. If not, it was definitely a Moon Boy. I want to know, but I'm sure we'll never find out. Will we find out? It's not like they're going to list it. Well, they probably will list it for sale. What if somebody posted it for sale for like 10 gems on accident because they didn't know better? That kind of stuff used to happen all the time. Imagine sniping a 1-of-1 for 10 gems. He got them by himself by rewaiting in line. Oh, man, he must have been there all day. But there are 4 different special editions today, Mo, and those are all going for about 70. And there was a secret rare, and it's going for 40. And there was a 1-of-1, and nobody knows who got that one. Good to see you too, Troy. I might try to stream a drop every once in a while. I'm trying to get the YouTube algorithm to pick me up more as an eBay reseller now, unless as a crypto person. That's going to take a while. What's up, Rich Buddy? Good to see you, my man. The OG VeVe channel is live. We've been live for like, I don't know, a while, but it's about time to end the live stream. I gotta cut this grass. I gotta mow this lawn. This lawn ain't gonna mow itself. I gotta list this stuff on eBay. Watched the eBay video last night. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you, Mo. The next one's gonna be good. It'll probably be shorter because there's not a lot of stuff, but it's got some really cool stuff in there. And there's probably not a lot of people watching, so I'll give away a little hint on a video coming up. I went to the Goodwill and just happened to run into a bunch of unicornos, like a handful of unicornos. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But then I got home and looked them up, and they're actually worth money. I just shipped one today. Unicornos. I'm going to start looking for them. And I figure people who are subscribers will know who the unicornos are. So when I post that video, they'll be like, hey, I know what that is. Appreciate you, Rob T. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the people who got special editions, all the W's today. Let's go. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Yes, Unicorn Hype. And I will see you all either on Tuesday if you come hang out with us, or in my next eBay video, or the next time VeVe has a good drop, which could be weeks and weeks or months. All right, everybody. Later.